Well, strip me bare and call the warden. Welcome to another full cavity search of the space for rent. I'm your hostess, Ivana Sadushu. And first things first, on our previous episode, for those who saw it, we were doing our very first ever birthday shoutout. And believe it or not, we forgot one of the ultimate grand drag queens. I am so sorry. Truest Royale, you beautiful bitch. Mwah, love you so much. We missed saying happy birthday to you. We're giving you your shout out now and hope you had a phenomenal Fabu day. And now on to other things. And Latrice, call me. Say hi. But we got a more unique program than usual, probably in the sense that we're not permanently doing away with the Mahu Cup. Just for this episode, we're not going to touch it. One thing, I don't know how to best do a grandioso type intro for this, but my beautiful, wonderful all around fairy drag mother, Penetration, otherwise known as Tony Cody, and Penny's husband, Will Reed. It is their anniversary, and so I love you two both so much. You're both fucking amazing beyond words, and we just love you both so much. Because Noreen and I, it was like the grand artist standoff. She drew a picture of Penny, and then I had to one-up her, of course. So I drew both Penny and Will. And we're going to show them to you. Let's see if I can find it without my glasses. I'll show Noreen's first. Noreen's turned out really nice. I think mine's cuter. See? Noreen drew Penny. Isn't she pretty? Oh my god, I wish I could look that fabulous. Penny, call me. I need tips. You need to send me a tutorial, honey. I need the eyebrows, obviously. But I still look amazing. Thank you to my divine Miss JJ. And I one-up Noreen. I drew them both. Don't they look lovely? Happy anniversary, you two. You're so cute. I swear, if I could bottle your cuteness as a couple, and Zelda, I'd be a millionaire before the end of the week. Because I'd be one rich bitch. I tell you. Oh, so much so. And now on to what is the highlight, the main topic of our show today. Get my specs on. You see, like a fat kid in a candy shop that's just been promised their favorite candy, I got the best candy. The ultimate fucking tease. I love teases. And this is my tease. Chris, a dear friend of mine from Twitter, he's got a book on drag. And I promised him I'm going to do this on air for all of you. I actually got this in the mail yesterday and it's been teasing me ever since. I want in here. So, like someone doing their own circumcision, I'm going to snip my own package. We're going to get this puppy open here. It's like trying to break into Alcatraz, I tell you. Well, technically you don't break into Alcatraz, you try to break out. I'm sure there's a few ghosts there still stuck on that project. Good luck with that, bitches. That place was, I want to say impenetrable, but everything in this world is penetrable on some levels. You know what I mean. Penetration is great for everyone. Everybody loves penetration, right, Penny? Oh, great. Fort Knox is easier to break into. Chris, of all the packages in all the world, why did mine have to be the hardest to get into? Go with that where you will, people. My favorite thing, bubble wrap. That's for later. If Noreen beats me to it, sick the bitch somewhere else. That's my bubble wrap. Oh my god, this thing's got more layers than a queen on sales day. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. And it's totally surrounded, wrapped shut. You tease. Drag. The ultimate collection of all the finest queens. Because for anyone who is not familiar with drag queens, it is probably one of the oldest, most grand, I want to call it a performance art. It is an art, it is a craft unto itself. to be respected, loved, and admired. There are so many phenomenal people that perform drag all over the world every single night. And I think sometimes people don't give it as much credit as it is due. You treat it, some people, not all people, some people treat it no different than some clown at a kid's birthday party. The next person sees it more like the way a mime would be seen. Or someone performing Shakespeare, and very appropriate with Shakespeare. But it is such a honed craft, and most people in drag usually have a drag mother to guide them, take them under their wing, and lead them in the ways of the drag world. Others, like me, though I have a drag mom, she lives too far away, so my divine Miss JJ on camera, she's the one who does this phenomenal job and makes me vogue before the end of the night. Oh my god. Oh, you are teasing me. Oh, I'm going to show you some pictures. I promised I wouldn't show them all. But this, I gotta show this to you. I'm not sure who to best show first. This is a shout out, of course, to all the fine, fabulous people in this book. People, you have got to go and get this book today. Larry Edwards, looking a lot like the divine Miss Tina Turner. Honey, work it, girl. Shake that booty. There's so much artistry in it. You gotta appreciate the beauty. And the photographer, oh my god. There is phenomenal work. I don't know if you can see all the highlights and the contours and the shadowing. It's perfection. It's beauty in motion. It's the only way to describe it. Think of when you're on a cruise and it's the beauty in motion on the ocean. It's that kind of fabulousness to rock it. Oh, and I must also say that Larry Edwards is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and the photography is, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Honeys, bear with me if I do pronounce it wrong. I don't always have the best way of figuring out how to pronounce things. But Ninon Nguyen, I know I pronounced the last name wrong. I'm sorry, honey. I'm getting tongue twisted. Oh, I love this look. Crystal something something from Brooklyn, New York. Photography, Diana Sonis. I love New York to begin with. And the colorfulness, the style, and the imagery. Honeys, focus on the beauty. There is so many styles of drag, and I think a lot of people just see it as one style. There is so many styles that, along with names, there's some names that you hear the name and you go, well, I would never even been wiser, would necessarily was a drag queen. The next moment it's a play on the words, and it's usually quite dirty and scandalous. Or like mine, where it's the I wanna seduce you, you know, with just sounding like I wanna seduce you. And honey, some of you I do. I'm working on it. I love this color. Oh, so bold. So iconic. Oh, I'm gonna tease myself with some of these for a while. And you know what? The one thing I do know, from having checked out their website, is that I happen to know who some of the people in the book are. You've got to take a look. Now, most of you at home are probably going, oh my god, it's Cher! And, honeys, it does look like Cher, but it's not Cher. It is the one and only Chad Michaels. I love Chad Michaels. He's from San Diego, California, or she, and is exquisite, statuesque beyond words, and was one of the Fabu winners of the All-Stars. In fact, the very first All-Stars of RuPaul's Drag Race. Chad, you are one of the ultimate sexy beasts, and you have such a sweet spirit about you. You'd be fun to go clubbing with, I'm sure. Oh my god. They're so... oh. I want these cheekbones and the exquisite highlights. Shaquita from New York, New York. Honey, shout out to the Big Apple. See the beauty? How can you not appreciate drag for all the artistry? And you know drag should be in so many more movies than what it is. It is a classic, and I do mean classic, form of art. It is no different than the Sistine Chapel in my eyes. It is the bold artistry. You've got to see the whole thing to appreciate it all, kind of thing. Oh, by the way, while I'm getting to tease you with the book, Noreen gets to tease you all with the article. She's going to hopefully write a kind of an interview / based review of sorts and hopefully pitch it to 1 or 2 newspapers, and we'll see what happens, because it is a book that needs to be out there. Oh my god, honeys, if I didn't know better, I would have just swore I saw Marilyn Monroe. Does this not look like Marilyn Monroe? I thought it was her, because it's the same statuesque characteristics. What a true beauty. I mean, all these people are so beautiful. Photography by Mike Chapman. God, I wish I could bust out like that. What beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I wish. You know how to rock it, people. Oh my goodness. It's just, I'm looking through here and I'm seeing magic. I'm seeing beauty. I'm seeing art. I'm seeing familiarity. I know some of these people. I mean, I never get to hang out with them, but I know them on, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, something. Nina Flowers. I know Nina. I've seen Nina tweeting away, I'm sure. Denver, Colorado. Photography, Norman Dillon. Hello, Colorado. Now those are the Alps that where you go swim. Oh, not so nice. Dang. Oh, honey, I'm a hot mess tonight. It's the slopes you dream of. This is the person you hope to see when you're going to the resort. Oh, the exquisiteness. I know, I digress. I'm sounding like I'm not repetitious, just bragging about everyone's beauty. Because there are so many beautiful people in this book, and oh, I found somebody else I know too. Love their tweets. Peaches Christ. Hey Peaches. You honey. It's a beautiful girl. Oh, so many interesting looks and bold expressions. Very avant-garde. I appreciate that. On so many levels. Oh, let's see. Who else can I tease you with tonight? This is a book that is meant for everyone's coffee table. I don't say it is a specific group. It is for everybody to appreciate all its exquisite beauty and artistry. Oh, who else? Who else to tease you with? I'm seeing it all for the first time too, so it's hard for me not to just stay and look and appreciate. And I just found another person I recognize too. Jackie Beat from Los Angeles, California. Photography by Austin Young. A shout out to all the photographers in this book. Some of the most famous, renowned photographers, along with the most famous, renowned queens. This is the royal family, honey. I don't care if it doesn't involve the Queen of England. It involves all my favorite queens. Oh, and one of the classic ones, Lady Bunny from New York, New York. Photography, Peter Palladino. Because Lady Bunny is probably one of the ultimate comics of all time, along with Ultimate Queen. She is so funny, so priceless. People, you've got to get this book and appreciate it. Come with me. Join me on this journey through the artistry that is drag. And with that, I close on this book for now, because I get to tease myself with it later. I love this book already. I don't know where to go and on this journey, but I will take you with me. Well, honeys, as you've already guessed, and I mean I've talked about in previous episodes, is DRAG is an acronym for Dressed As Girl, and it dates way back in history. I mean, Shakespeare had boys play all the roles. Men, women, and everything in between. You know, cats, dogs, whatever you needed. It was all played by guys. If the girl was at the show, she was at the show, not in the show. Drab, actually, I've come to learn from that beautiful book already. Drab, actually, I thought I made up the term for dressed as boy, drab. Apparently it existed back then, too. Huh, so much for that little thought of originality. It was not me. It's classic, actually. That book, I'm going to be admiring that for years to come. It is something I aspire to in my own journey to drag greatness. Because you should be... Drag should have the queen attached to it, not just be a drag. Be drag. Drag is such a beautiful thing and remarkable in so many ways. And honeys, I don't care if you're straight, try drag. I'm going to get Noreen and drag one of these days. Because that girl, where some people like to gender bend, she likes to gender extend. That girl has played more men than I have. And quite frankly, I'm a player, so I don't know how she played more men than I have. But she's, I'm not going to say she's never going to fool anyone, make anyone ever believe she's a man. But she plays it not too bad, along with old ladies. She's played women in general that were younger-ish, but I mean, she's played 45-year-old women when she was 18. Kept it cold deliberately because she sounded like a really old lady with like a 45-year or smoking habit of sorts, and it's just like, I'm keeping this cold, I sound older, kind of thing. It was funny as hell. Can't say I've ever played anyone like that, but check it out. And after you check out that book, you gotta let me know what you thought, and I'm gonna pass it all on to the author. And the photographers, and actually all the wonderful subjects, I'm gonna tweet and Facebook it all over the damn place in all its glory. I also wanted to talk to you about the weather right now, which I know completely off topic, but it leads to other things. You know, the show is as random as they get. Hell, I'm probably the most random person you will ever meet. But it is too cold outside. I swear, it's driving me nuts. I'm going to freeze in this weather. Canada, how are we doing this? We can't keep freezing here. We all need to win the fucking lottery, get our asses somewhere warm. I found about an amazing cruise that's happening in November. I don't know how, but I'm taking myself and my hag on that cruise. We've got to make this happen. Anyone else want to come? You're on your own, but come by all means. I would gladly promote who's doing this cruise. I just kind of want their permission first. You don't just go ahead and do these things. I mean, really, they will come after me and kick my ass, which could be fun. But this cruise, it is going to be so amazing. I could tan rather than having what people have coined me as having the British tan because I'm so pale. Because my lovely people from England would all agree with me, probably. We're all a little pale. Go get tan, get in shape. Who knows? There's so many things I can do on that, and I need that vacation now. Why do I have to wait so bloody long? We're also working on a few surprises for the show. That's completely off topic from that. Again, random. But we also want to know what you think. Have you been liking the show? I mean, is there something we could work on? Is there a topic you want chatted about? Is there a beef you got to pick with me or one of the tenants? Do you just want to shout out to your friends? Do you have a band you want heard, or you are the band that you want to be heard? We're trying to get this all compiled and try to make this an even more fun show than it's been. Show your artwork, showcase all kinds of talent. If you got something you want to bring to us, let us know. Give us a little ring, give us a little tweet, give us a, whatever. Facebook us. Just book us. Give us a mugshot, you know what I'm saying? Smile at us, bitches. Take care. As always, still love you, bitches.